Okay, so today we're going to take notes on Envisions 11-10, dividing a fraction by a whole number. First step is we're going to place a 1 under the whole number. Second step, we will find the reciprocal of the second number. And if you remember from our last lesson, the reciprocal is essentially the opposite of what the number starts out to be. 3, we're going to change the division sign to multiplication sign. In step 4, we're going to solve. Okay, so let's try some examples. If we have the example 1/4 divided by 2. The first thing I want to point out is in the last lesson, the whole number was being divided by the fraction. Here we're dividing a fraction by a whole number. So the fraction is going to come first in our equation when it's written in this fashion. So first step told us to place a 1 under the whole number. The second step said to find the reciprocal of the second number. So the reciprocal of this number. So if it's 2 over 1, the reciprocal is 1 over 2. We're going to change the division sign to multiplication, and then we have to solve. So I'm going to bring this guy down too. So now I simply just multiply across just as if we did in that last lesson. 1 times 1 is 1, and 4 times 2 is 8. Let's do another one. If I had 1/4 divided by 4, first step tells me to put a 1 under the whole number. Second step says to find the reciprocal of the second number. So 4 over 1 becomes 1/4. Third step says to change division to multiplication. Bring this person down here, and now I'm going to multiply straight across to solve. 1 times 1 is 1, and 4 times 4 is 16. 1/16 is my answer. To show a model of these problems, what we do is we look at the first fraction. So I'm going to draw a rectangle, and I'm going to divide it into 4s because this denominator tells me to divide it into 4s. Now I'm going to ignore the model just for a second, and I'm going to go ahead and follow my steps. I put the 1 under my whole number, and then I go ahead and find the reciprocal of 2 over 1, which is 1/2. Change this to multiplication, bring this down. Okay, so now I'm going to go back. So what this is saying to me is I want to take each of my quarters that I already divided my rectangle into and divide each of those in half. So each of those will be divided into halves, and then I'm going to go ahead and count those off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My fraction is 1/8 to show my answer of 1/8. Okay, so I'd like you to try 3/4 divided by 12 for homework, and 2/3 divided by 7. I want you to only do the algorithm. I don't want you working with the model. We'll work on that in class more, and I'll see you in class next time.